Thanks for lurking, Shifty. Thanks for being here. Hello, hello. I know Pass can't hear me, but hi, Pass. Thank you again. I know Caitlin's here, even though she's doing her shadow box. I can't really think at the moment. The reason I haven't unmuted the game. Hi, Joe. Thank you. I haven't unmuted the game because it's literally just the most annoying white noise ever, and I can't even think while I'm speaking. After work, Shifty. I'm sorry, that's frustrating, but thanks for hanging out while you're working. Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Hops. Welcome, guys. My birthday technically is until tomorrow, but I'm busy tomorrow, so we're here today. How are you guys? I don't remember what we were doing in this game, so I'm like, I don't know what to do. I think I know what to do, but how are you, friends? How's it going? I already got a happy birthday message from my uncle, but I want to be like, you're my uncle. You should know my birthday's tomorrow. Happy birthday messages from you guys are, fine because you're seeing me now. You won't see me tomorrow. But from my uncle and my aunt told me happy birthday on the 1st, which is the exact opposite day of what my birthday is. So I think I just have to go to the bridge. I'm pretty sure that's what I have to do because we beat the boss and everything. I think. But okay, let me unmute and we'll get started and we'll yap as we go. See, listen to that. Isn't that great? I guess I technically could have stood over here, but yours was right. Yours was right, Shifty. Happy almost birthday. My birthday's tomorrow. It's my golden birthday. I'll be 31 years old. Ancient. But yeah, no, I was like, I'll stream today, but I'm like, I'm not gonna do anything different or special. We're just gonna hang out, do a normal stream. But I figured I'd hang out anyway. 31? Damn. What do you mean, damn? Hi, Zargulus. Thank you. Yeah, 30 million years old. That's exactly how old I am. I think I look pretty good for my age. But yeah, I was like, I'm going to my mom's tomorrow. What happened to my thing? I didn't buy it looking like that. Maybe I did. Anyway, I'm going to my mom's and I'm gonna eat some tacos and some confetti birthday cake. Thanks, Ern. It's my birth. Thank you. How are you? How is everybody? But yeah, other than that, I'm not doing anything like crazy. I took the day off, so I'll probably just chill in bed. I'll read some of this. I'll read some of my Invincible compendium. I'm a little over halfway through. I got like 200 pages left. But I'll probably read some of this and just relax. Do nothing. But other than that, no, I don't have any plans for my birthday proper. So it's like I'll just stream today. I could stream something different and fun, but I don't want to. I just want to continue with Xenosaga. So we'll be here doing that. That also means no X-Files tomorrow, which is sad, especially because it's a season finale, but that's okay. You guys can deal with it. But yeah, something the same and fun, Xenosaga. But it's been a long day. I think this was like one of the busiest days for brain power for me at work. So I'm excited to just turn off. Did it crash? Did it crash? Of course it crashed. Why did it crash? It did this last time too. Hold on, let me put it back up. Game of the year. Game of the year. It just can't handle Xenosaga. This, really good computer that I'm using cannot handle Xenosaga. All right, let's try this again. Which sucks because I did some stuff in the menu, but that's fine. Part of me was like, I should save it. What does it feel to be of legal drinking age? Thank you, Icewind. Thank you. Well, I mean, I'm a little over the legal drinking age. I've been the legal drinking age for a while, but I mean, it's fine. I don't really drink anymore as often. I'm old now. How are you? Now let's try this again. It's making noise still this time, which is a bonus. There we go. Oh yeah, we were doing a tour. I forgot. I like how Shion's giving this tour, but he has only been here for like 6 hours. Someone else should be giving the tour, but whatever. So we have to go to all the places that need the tour. Okay. So just go into every room until we figure it out. Thanks, Laura. How's it going? How is work? We don't remember exactly which rooms to go into for this, so we're just gonna play it by ear. You need a drink? The summer heat is killing me. Get some water! Some water, Weisswind, and some blackout curtains. How was that, Hops? How did it go? Ziggy looks so uninterested. Well, you gotta get ready for the movie. The final movie where they kill Michael Jackson or whatever. I'm excited to see it. You ended up watching two seasons of American Dad instead? Where's the cafe? I forgot. You just napped. You're still recovering from your Monday and Tuesday commute. Nap sounds nice. Part of me wishes I was taking a nap instead. I've never watched American Dad. Like, I know what American Dad is. Like, I used to have cable, so... But I never actually watched it. Look at those drinks. Those are so cute. Where am I supposed to go on the tour? I don't know all the rooms. Thank you. It's from Uniqlo. I should have gotten them in the same size. I have two. One's slightly too big. Unfortunately. Escape rooms are a lot. I like them, the ones that I did, but I wouldn't, do them for fun. Like, I do them for the theme. Like, we did a South Park one and we did a Resident Evil one. But other than that, I wouldn't. Hey, Devil's Cry. How are you? How have you been? Well, I'm glad that the plane ride was pretty chill for ya, Hops. I'm okay. I'm tired, typical. This is too loud. Typical, exhausting adult life, but I'm okay. Man, that South Park episode was so funny. I haven't laughed at a South Park episode like that in a couple seasons. It was so good. Spokane is a spooky ghost town. Their downtown was dead at like around like 7 a.m. You mean PM? I mean, because 7 a.m. that kind of makes sense. Why would anyone be bopping around at 7 a.m.? Of course it was dead. Everyone's waking up. But like, maybe that's not their work hub. When I would commute to work around 7 o'clock, it really wouldn't get busy on the roads until like 8. We did it on Monday. We had like 90% humidity and walk there. I wonder if we went to like, I went to a, no, it wasn't an escape room. We did something else. Never mind. I was like, I wonder if we went to something similar, but I did not do that. I did a VR thing when I was in the city. Those are two different things. That's fun. I'd like to go to Spokane one day. So just picking out rooms. This is why someone on the, like, who owns the ship should be doing the tours, but you know, whatever. I was just asking everybody how they are, what they've done, while I figure out where the fuck this tour is supposed to be taken in this game. I always forget where to actually go. That is a concern nowadays, unfortunately. We should get high-speed rail, but we won't. Matthew respects Shion, asks her to do stuff because she's so capable. Yeah, it's totally that. That's exactly the reason. He's known her for 6 hours, but he respects her already. That much. Definitely not. And of course, Shion just does it. Which is funny to me that she does that. For someone like her to just like be serving and shit like she was at dinner was really weird. But it adds like multi layers to her character, which I also like. She does make great curry. That's usually how that happens. Only the person who's sleeping knows the dreams. She did. Like, she's, you know, the claw. All right, that's it. There's nothing else in here. Are we almost done with this? Can I carry on? I literally totally forgot about this part of the game. I think that's everywhere. Yeah, I think so. That makes sense. The dog colony part is fine, but it's like the tour. But hey, that damage was necessary. We survived. Tony was great. We didn't die. We didn't blow up. I like how she's explained this, but we've never been here. Yeah, TwitchCon? Where is TwitchCon? Is that on the West Coast? San Diego. I don't think I'd ever go to TwitchCon. Not unless I like became like you know, a bigger. Oh, we were in here. This is where we fought the boss. Unless I became like a bigger streamer or something, which isn't gonna happen. I wouldn't go to TwitchCon. It's a lot. Like I usually went. Oh, look at that! Hell yeah! I went to Anime Expo in LA like 8 years ago. Miserable. I got you, Zargulus. I'm already thinking ahead. I it I don't do panels anymore. Like that's just not what I do. So I didn't go to any of those while I was there. So I can't speak on that. But it's just the size of the crowd was absurd. And I know it's only gotten worse. It's extremely expensive. The year I went, it was also 106 degrees. And it just like because of the crowds, there wasn't like when I go to like ASEN, it's big. It's one of the biggest cons in the Midwest, but like there's places to chill, sit, relax, people watch, you know. Whereas like at AX, I didn't have that same sort of vibe and I didn't really like that. It was just too many things. But I know that I'm biased because like ASEN is my home con. Like I'm in the Midwest, so I like it. It's definitely because of how popular anime has gotten, the crowds have changed. So it's different than it used to be because I was like, you know, going to that con since I've been 12. But I still like it, you know. It's still chill enough that you can either party like everyone else does, or you can just be chill and get a room somewhere else at a different hotel and have a nice, easy con, and it's not like a lot. You know what I mean? I went to one of those Weiss Winds, um, and which sucks is that he's kind of a creep. I didn't know this before I went to it, and it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that panel when I went to it before it was like super big. And it was so funny. We barely got into the panel because it was super popular, even at the time before it was like really big. But it sucks that yeah, like DC Douglas is kind of a weirdo, little like inappropriate in terms of like consent wise and stuff. Which he did do at the panel that I was there, but I didn't think much of it at the time. But it was still a funny panel. I still look back at it funny. 110, ew, that's gross, Hops. Crowds change, elder. Yeah, I mean, I am an elder anime fan. I've been around the scene for a while. I know, right? Why is everyone actually a creep? It sucks. Like, yeah, like he does it at every panel I win. Like he kisses the volunteers. Is there anything over here? Which is like, yeah, but at the same time, he's not like asking for like age and any of that other stuff. Like it's very weird. Like I get being like a volunteer and like you know maybe what you're getting into, but some of them didn't. And yeah, he gets really touchy feely and yeah, he's just. I've heard some creepy stories about it. It's like him and Vic Mignogna. I met Vic Mignogna. Vic Mignogna also shut down one of our parties at ASEN because he was in the room across from us and was real pissed about it. Yeah, even though we were about to end the party anyway, but he called security on us, and he's also creepy, right? Yeah, he's really creepy. Like he took off his shirt and stuff, and like this was when I went to that this was like 8 or 9 years ago when I went to that. So the fact that he's like still doing that like is weird. I just feel like the climate at cons has changed so much that that is still happening. Are we done? Have we gone everywhere? Yeah, it sucks. Who else is a creep? Quentin Flynn is a creep. Which sucks because, you know, I like his Reno and Axel. What's in here? Have we gone in here? No. Everybody's a creep. Though I will say I don't agree with, there was a point in time where a lot of people were really pissed at the DBZ voice acting cast because like their bloopers came out and like people were like real mad about some of the insensitive jokes and shit that they were making. Um, but like in my personal opinion, as someone who doesn't use a lot of that vocabulary, um, you got it. Like people didn't like context matters in the 90s. People were just throwing around speech and slurs that they probably wouldn't today, that people they thought they were was funny in the 90s. Like the world was very different in the 90s and the 2000s and they aren't now. And to like be upset about like shit that they were saying in the voice acting booths and bloopers that wasn't supposed to see the light of day anyway, that was not like directly harmful in the sense of like they were targeting people or whatever. They were just like making really insensitive jokes that at the time would not have been insensitive. Like if you pull up a film from that time period, it's the exact same jokes, you know, like especially like a slapstick comedy, you know, American Pie, like any of that stuff, the shit that they were saying, it's the same stuff. And so people were mad at them for a while. And I was just like, yeah, it's fucked up. But to act like, especially people our age, like to act like you weren't saying stupid shit. Like I was saying stupid shit in middle school that I would never say now, you know, using words that I would never say now. But at the time, everybody said it. And then you learn and you grow like as people. And so to be mad over something that was leaked that was clearly supposed to be part, like I listened to it and I was just like, yeah, it's fucked up now. But in the 1990s, like it wasn't like context. And if you're too young to know, then like grow up. Yeah, exactly. Like you just have the luxury of not having that sort of platform, not have your stuff recorded. Like everyone has said something stupid. The important part is that you learn and you grow from it, you know? I don't know what Tokon is, Hops. Is that everything? Where do I go now? Oh yeah. Duh. That is the new fighting game. I'm excited for the Invincible fighting game, even though a lot of people are like, it looks mid, it's blah blah blah. I'm like, I don't care. I just want to play it. Just it's so true. What the fuck is Cosmos just doing the dishes? Hi, Instant Ramen. It is just fangirl things. I'm a huge Invincible fangirl now. So all I want to do is play the Invincible game. Sucks that it won't come out till next year. I wonder if I should just go because I have, you know, because I have Compendium 1, and I was like, I'm not going to buy more until I finish this. But I might as well just go buy the next two. Tomorrow's my birthday. I might as well just go buy it so I have them all, you know? And maybe I can convince Amazon to release them on Blu-ray because what the fuck? Thank you. I'm old now. I'm old, Yusuke. Where do I go now? I swear to God, I've gone everywhere. except for this one. But I think I went in here before and nothing happened. Oh, okay. Never mind. Is it a Nintendo Direct tomorrow? Oh, I didn't know. You think? Are they? Hold on, I'm gonna look this up before I say it. Are they gonna be doing? If they do announce it, I wonder if they'll release it at D23. Just saying. I had to look up to see if they're actually holding it this year. It was, I think, really mixed, Argulus. People liked it, or people did not like it. I'm in the camp of I had fun, but I wasn't satisfied, if that makes sense. Especially because I was waiting for it for so long, and we had a blizzard the day it came out, so I just binged it. Like all of my roommates and we were on different floors of the house, each one of us, and we just binged the game and like didn't see each other for 3 days. There's a lot of things that are a bummer in KH3. I was upset with the way they told their story. It could have been better, in my opinion. They could have integrated the Disney worlds better into the main plots, so they didn't look at that official art. Yes, I want to save. They didn't just feel like weird side quests. Yeah, I mean, to me, KH2 combat is the best, personally. But as someone who really enjoyed Kingdom Hearts' story, and Kingdom Hearts was so important in my life, in my writing journey, like a lot of stuff, I was really frustrated with plot.
It was very dark, and the wind
Yes!
howled horribly around her.
It's my boy!
She felt as if she were being rocked gently like a baby in a cradle. Huh. All's quiet after the storm. There's no trace of anything. Over.
Hi, Winston. Welcome back. How was Comic-Con?
I wonder, does that lake of darkness where Nero does his fishing look something like this?
You're quite the poet today, little master. Where do you come up with this stuff, huh?
Read some books, Mary. It's good for you.
Bitch, read.
Books are made from paper, little master. And they're such a pain to carry around.
Paper and stone tablets last longer than optical data.
Before the invention of the Kindle, they never knew.
How's the sensor readout? Anything showing up?
Nothing at all. It's as if even the atoms are at rest.
Not even gas or dust? If it was a giant flare, it should have at least left behind some high-energy particles. How could that be? An entire planet was here just a little while ago.
Why not? Why does Junior have blue balls? Do you know?
Retrieving little master. Open cargo bay 6.
Opening cargo bay 6. Opening cargo bay 6.
I mean, yeah. I wouldn't say he's internally stuck in puberty mode. I think he's pre-puberty. Like, boys go through puberty later. And so he's 12. He's stuck in a 12-year-old body.
Hey, welcome back, little master.
Hello, guys. Thanks for
Our reality is
stopping in.
completely
How are you
vanished,
two?
but it doesn't seem like it was destroyed.
12 boys don't go through
It's
puberty
almost
at
as if someone's
12.
hiding it somewhere.
Average.
Hiding it? Where would that
Average.
Who knows? The best way to find out would be to
I can
ask the
speak for
person who's hiding
myself.
it. Shelley?
When do boys go
It's very
through
slight, but I'm getting a
puberty?
reaction from
On
the baby.
average. I mean,
No
I
question about it.
guess.
Some
I mean, it's gotta
chemical
suck
matches,
being
maybe?
26 years old
What
stuck
happened
in
to
a
that lead anyway?
12-year-old's body.
We haven't heard anything since we picked up that distress signal 6 hours ago.
Yeah, now I'm on a list.
They must have been totally wiped out.
I guess so. I just, every 12-year-old boy I knew was
Play with fire. You know their
stupid and
heads
not
can't be too
interested in
far
that
gone.
sort of thing.
Oh, I get it.
It wasn't until we got to high
So you
school.
reckon that the mama's gonna show up soon?
Exactly. Change course. Proceed to the last known coordinates of the
Man,
Federation
I'm so
fleet.
glad he never wears these green pants again. I hate them. You think you had a mustache at 12? Dang, Winston.
We underestimated him by thinking he was just a relic from an age gone by. In regards to the information leak, we traced it to the Special Ops Intelligence Bureau. We're currently looking into how they discovered the route to Proloma.
Proloma.
I apologize for the trouble.
I apologize for the trouble.
There will always be vermin. I'll leave their extermination to you.
Did you look like that guy, Winston?
Well, so, you really think they will show up?
Oh, they'll come. After all, that's the reason for their existence.
Poor Junior.
It also happens to be Mildred's
just-
Achilles' heel.
I can't imagine, like, the existential
I'll
crisis.
handle the negotiations with the military. I leave the rest to you.
Like, being a grown adult in a child's body. It's gotta be tough.
Commander? Cherenkov.
Sadly, you did.
The Zohar was taken by the Gnosis. But I managed to secure the 100 series Realian.
Sure, what is it? What do you... I
currently
didn't know
on
you
board
guys
a
were making a
cargo ship.
game. What kind of game is
Headed
it?
for the Milshan star system. I believe it is the same.
You're
one you
just
had
doing this
secured
shit
on
out in the
Proloma.
open? You don't have your
What
own
do you-
private, like, room
Just
to
stick your
talk in?
duties. What?
You don't know
do
yet.
anything beyond the
Oh,
scope
okay.
of your mission. We've already confirmed all the
Sure.
variables. The situation is proceeding.
As long as it's fun.
But sir,
It doesn't matter
Return to
about
headquarters
quality.
at once. I'll deal with you then. Understood? Get the registration of the ship that signal came from. Track Cherenkov's marker.
Yes, sir.
You just love barking out those orders, don't you, Margulis? Show a little love to your dogs, or else they might bite you one day.
I love Albedo.
You.
He's fucking crazy.
The prototype belongs to me. I've grown bored with these Kirschwassers.
So you're going?
I think I'm more likely to succeed than your dogs.
For some reason, have you met Albedo?
Feed me your hostility. Pierce me with
He's
your
great.
hatred.
Women love a psychopath. It's just something that we all
I won't
like
get in your
do.
way. We're working toward the same goal, right?
Plus, I feel bad for him. No, of course not. I have morals. Doesn't take away from the fact that I like his character.
My adorable little pet.
I think that he is very complex and interesting and adds a lot of depth to their, like, the URTV's plot of the story, you know? I mean, I can't even imagine, like, having a twin that you used to be conjoined to, and then you find out that you
Leaving
can't
anything to it.
die,
Just uses, that's all.
and you're so attached to your brother who doesn't seem to understand and is also afraid of you, and then you go through life more and more unhinged because of what happens during the Milshan conflict, like being fucked up by Udu and all that other shit. Like, It's why I find like Junior such a compelling character, because yeah, like he's a grown-ass man stuck in a 12-year-old's body and feels such weight of responsibility of what happens to the other URTVs and his brother. And it's like, that's why I find Albedo, Junior, and Momo, like Guinan, sort of, you know, he's not as involved, but still. Big fan of anything that is psychologically off.
Bingo! I found the remains of a Zohar security ring. I guess this is where they were storing it. Shelly, set the sequencing primer.
Roger. Initiating primer walking. Analyzing gate in wake.
Because they all look like Sakura.
We're out of luck.
It's his projection. It's fucked up, for sure, but that's why I like him.
Those things are still here.
I like thinking about the complexities behind it. That's why I wanted to originally go into psychology. But I didn't want to do statistics, so I didn't.
Just hold your horses there, little master. I'm in the middle of analyzing. What?
I'm sorry that they're too small for you, Hops.
Emergency alert! Looks like someone got here before us.
I don't like eggs. I like the ESs better.
Using short jumps, huh? That's pretty damn clever.
Little master, are they? Yeah, no question about it.
Eggs! Yeah, I don't like them. Shout out to eggs.
Mary, I'll head back after I take care of these guys. All crew to return to the Durandal.
I just think that they're boring. But the ES is actually like have something to do with the lore, you know, so well, that's not cool. Boosting. Stop boosting! I have to agree. I will say that. There's, if you... Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. I have a really good clip from an ES battle that I'll share. It's one of, like, my favorite clips from my original, like, run of this series on YouTube. Here it is. Pause. Pause. Copy link. Let me put it in the chat. There you go. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I like the ES battles in 3. They're a lot of fun, you know, and I normally don't care for this. Yeah, they're just worker bots. Me either. That was the first time I'd ever seen that many counters. It took me, like, so off guard. I was like, what the fuck? Thanks. Yes, I was so baby, wasn't I? That was a long time ago. 4 years ago? 4 years ago now? It was before the pandemic. The pandemic happens. It was either before or during the pandemic. 5 years ago, then maybe. So yeah, almost 5 years. So did I, but no. I think we started, maybe we did. Maybe we did start streaming because of COVID. I started streaming. I don't even remember why we started streaming. Like when. I don't know if it was Caitlin or me first. But no, it was pre-pandemic. And the only reason I know I started pre-pandemic is because one of the first videos I have on here is of Toontown. And it was in the basement of Caitlin's parents' house. And that was pre-pandemic. So I just started streaming because I wanted to. I'm still cool, Hops. My voice was, how was my voice? I think I just had a different mic. My voice hasn't changed. Yeah, I think I streamed first. And then you started streaming during the pandemic, right? Or around the start of the pandemic, Caitlin? It was after we moved back in to the house, I think.
To cover up the evidence?
Little Master, you've got to hurry back. Their mothership is coming.
Yeah, I think that's right. 2020-ish. Because I think I specifically bought a PC to start streaming. I was cut. My hours were cut in like the end of 2020-ish. So I had to start working 2 jobs for like a year.
What's the situation?
It's a standard.
I don't know how I did that, and streams and
All
everything.
weapons are at condition zebra. Interlocks removed. Awaiting orders, sir.
Your closet of your room. Yeah, I used to be buff, Winston. Don't you remember? I remember because that's how Shifty found us, through Caitlin.
These guys just don't let up, do they? Activate all shields.
Incoming. Second wave of attacks. 10 seconds to impact.
What action figure?
Sub-channel into the high-velocity cannon system.
Connection to high velocity.
Right? That Mary Kate and Ashley playthrough that I did. Good times. Which Silver Surfer?
Man, all we were doing was investigating the scene. You'd think they could just leave us alone.
Ah.
Course and speed.
I don't know much about her.
Ready to fire.
I haven't seen the movie yet, so don't tell me. She looks cool, though. I remember us raising a chow in the spaghetti sauce garden. The woke one. It's not even woke. But I get it, yeah, the woke one. Everyone's like, they made the Silver Surfer a girl, and everyone's like, if you read the comics, you would know.
Look at that.
What would a high-velocity cannon look like, Zargulus? If you were to change it, what would it look like instead?
It'd be nice if we could just let him go.
I've been too busy to go
Shelley,
to the
give him a little
movies.
nudge.
And when he says a little nudge, you know what that means.
I'll probably wait till it's like on streaming and just rent it.
Prepare for combat.
It's been like that with a lot of movies. Like, I wish I had seen Superman in IMAX the 3 times I went to go see it. It definitely should have been on the IMAX. That's one of the reasons why, like, I really like the costume design and everything for Fantastic Four with the, like, vintage stuff. But I was a little confused at why Invisible Woman's makeup was not 60s inspired, but whatever.
Our objective is the enemy main.
Yes, 3 times. It was good, Winston. People wanted to see it, and I said I'd go. Probably like a cannon or a railgun. But you can't fire them like that in space.
Well, shall we head for the bridge, little master?
How do you know you can fire a railgun in
Let's
space?
get this over with and go home.
See, Jade knows what's up. I knew I liked Jade. I like rewatching movies if I like it enough, and I really liked Superman, surprisingly. I've been busy to go to the movie theater now. Well, I don't know. I don't know science, Argulus. That's why I asked. I was like, if you're making this argument, you gotta know how it works. All right, little master, let's go. All right, do magnets really work if no one's around to hear it? Makes you think. Is there anything down here? No. I didn't even see the, like, I Know What You Did Last Summer sequel. Why not? One day you were just like, why are magnets magnets? It just is. Some things just are, and that's how I like live my life. You know, it's just like some things just are. What right do we have to question them? We don't need to know everything. Oh, God. It was an unnecessary jump scare. This is gonna be, as Junior says. It's been good. I've only gone twice, surprisingly. We did not go for my birthday. I just wasn't feeling it. But they now have the thing where you can like pay at the joust. So you get like a flag, a 20-ounce soda, and a pickle, and you can sit up in the VIP section, which is that part in front of the joust. And you can sit up there and watch like shaded and stuff. It was so nice. I was like, this is super cool. It's first come, first serve, but like I'm always there an hour early anyway. So I wanted to do that for my birthday, but no, 20-ounce soda, a pickle, and a flag. But it's been fun the days that I've gone. I did get like sick the first week I went, but I'm gonna go like once or twice more.
Die! Die!
Die! I like how Mary gets a pink one. I just like Junior's attacks too with his guns. He's so cool. He's such a fun, interesting character in like a science fiction universe, you know? Why would I? I like to see him do his shots with his gun. Yeah, Storm Waltz is really cool. In episode 2, his like combo attack with Momo is really cool. All of his attacks in 3 are fun. He's fun. He's not a trope. Yeah, you're a trope. Yeah, you tell him.
Voices like you.
I like my favorite part about Junior is his combat. So why would I put him in his egg? His egg. He doesn't want to go back in the egg.
All right, let's call it a day.
He's basically Pikachu. Yeah, she's out there. She literally, I love Caitlin. She came home yesterday and walked in the house and she's like, can you come help me do this raid? There's 5 minutes left. And I was like, yeah. And so we walked over, we did the raid. Stop pushing me around, bitch.
I got no time for voices like you.
I just wish these games were mainstream enough that we got any sort of figurine outside of Cosmos. TBH. Okay, but Xenoblade isn't Xenosaga, Hops. It's different.
Die!
Me too, Zargulus. I wish this game worked out. I wish things happened the way they were supposed to. Like, if he was in his egg, you wouldn't get to see that horrific outfit he has on. It's not the same. I wish this game was able to become what it was always meant to be. Yes. Guys, we did it. We solved the puzzle. That was not really a puzzle. I will. It's on the list. It's on the list. I just gotta finish this shit. Unless you boot up the console. Well, there's a key. Key card. See, hey, be careful, Zargulus. There's going to be a lot of haters in the chat. There's a lot of Xenoblade fans here. I welcome it. I need more defenders on my side. All right. We gotta go find that card key. I liked the first Xenoblade. It was fun. The second one was aight. Didn't enjoy it as much. Just gonna say that. Well, Hops, I'll get there eventually, okay? You don't need to keep teasing it. AKA good faces, right? I mean, yes, they were. But, you know, I could care less about the Zohar. Give me some of that sweet, juicy EXP. It's true, but honestly, I just vibe with the characters. You know, I like the people. I like Shulk. I like most of the cast of Xenoblade, the first one. I don't care for Rex as much. TBH. I don't think my opinion's gonna change.
All right, let's call it a day.
I will say, like, the style of the game, I played it in Japanese because I couldn't get past the British accents. So I played it in Japanese. I really did enjoy the game more than I thought I would. I wouldn't, like, it's not a game I would pick up and just play for fun. Like, I wouldn't play it again, but I really liked it. And had a lot of fun. And Xenoblade 2 I finished and I had fun. I wouldn't say I like would have played that without the encouragement of my community. You know, I enjoyed it, but I think you might have liked it more with the Japanese dub. I was able to take it more seriously. I think my issue with Xenoblade 2 is that I got too anime-y for me. So, but I did enjoy the first one. Yeah, it's that guy from Smash. I should have done that first. Yeah, like, that's just not for me. That's not my style of game. Bitch. Excuse me. I'd say give it a shot with the Japanese dub.
Well, I guess I'm gonna get some exercise after all.
Well, that's bullshit. You shouldn't even get an attack after that, bruh. I don't remember much of the beginning of the game, TBH. But I will say I did enjoy it towards the end. I have clips of it on the channels, you know, on the channel here, but I enjoyed it enough. But again, I also, like, didn't do any of the extra stuff. I didn't do a lot. I'm definitely the kind of person that really appreciates linear storytelling. I'm not like an open world girly. That's why I haven't played past the first 30 minutes of Breath of the Wild. Yeah, fuck Dixon, yeah. That was a pure unscripted rant.
Sayonara, baby.
Yeah. I can't tell you how often I've actually used it, though. No, I never heard of that, Hops. I need to heal Junior. He's struggling. Take a med kit. Oh yeah, we love a good segment address. I don't have the key for it. You know, to be honest, I was very, you know, I had asked my parents to buy my games when the PS1 was out, so all I had were Final Fantasy games and horror games, so my attention was very focused on certain things. Yeah, it's definitely a choice. I'm making an executive decision not to actually use it. Just saying. What, really? That's wild, Winston. No wonder they couldn't get me all the games I wanted.
Freeze!
Guys, should I play Claire Obscure? Not on stream, just in general. I've heard nothing but like praise from people I know, from people I don't know. I've heard nothing but good things about it, so. But, and I will say, like, we do need a new JRPG, and a lot of these people they left to Ubisoft and made a really good game that looks AAA. It's just an indie game. Like, it's not even a AAA game. I hate those tropes. The fact that that trope is in this game, too, I don't like them.
Freeze!
This is gonna be fun.
I don't like that alien fan service. I just can't get behind it. I think that's one of the reasons why, like, Xenoblade 2 was a little, like, less motivating for me. See, and that's the difference, Hops, and I don't know what valid I take your opinion, because we do differ on a lot of things. A lot of people say it is a very well-written story. They say it's really, really good. Have you played it? The only thing that was holding me back from playing it is the parry system. Like, I like turn-based JRPGs. They're one of my favorites. I like Final Fantasy XIII's battle system. And I will say this, Sargulus. I will say this. I'm not at the moment, but I was replaying Final Fantasy XIII, and I actually like it a lot more now as an adult than when I did as a teenager when it came out. Like, I actually really like FF13 now. I do think it has weaknesses. It's definitely not the best Final Fantasy game, but I actually like it now. I do think that it just suffers from certain poor execution areas. But what it's trying to do and stuff, I actually had a really good time replaying the first one. I know, shocker. I think people are a little bit too critical on it. And I don't give a fuck about that. That's one of the things I like. What I mean is, like, they don't flesh out certain things like they should. Like the whole concept of a l'Cie, which is basically like, he's like, because they have like the big Lassies, right? Like I forgot what the fuck they're called, and then they have like they send out their little soldiers. They give them tasks to complete to basically keep this balance in the world. Essentially, I like remember sitting and reading about it during my playthrough. I cannot repeat it to you. You'd have to Google it yourself. But I remember reading about it and being like, okay, this makes a lot more sense, because I remember being like, I don't understand a Lassie, and like the whole concept of the Lassie. I think they branched, they reached too high for the stars because of the concept of like the 13s that they were supposed to do. So you had like 13, then you had Type O, or Type 0, whatever you want to call it, which I have and haven't played. But the Lassie's in that game too, and I would assume that if Versus 13 came out with the way it was supposed to, it would also have the Lassie concepts. And I do think there was another game with the Lassie concepts, and I think they tried to do too much, and so certain things got confused. But for me, what I really like 13 is the character drama within your main party, is what I think the game excels at. The overall plot with the Lassie, you know, it's weak. But you know, there are other Final Fantasy games. Like 8 was a really good game. I really liked it. However, the time compression shit is very confusing and a high level concept. And so that's very difficult for a lot of people to get. And so I think that weakens the game in you know, severely, which is why I didn't like it the first time I played it. I did play it in English. I like it in English, you know? I mean, that's the main plot, the concept of Clair Obscur. I looked it up. It's like literally like the main thing. You didn't like any of the characters? I will say I didn't like Lightning at first, but as an older sister who has avoidant issues and independence issues, I can sympathize with her a little bit more, even though I don't like her. But I like her now as an adult. I like Hope a lot. I like his character development. I like Vanille and Fang and Saz a lot. Vanille and Saz, I like them a lot. And I like Sarah, but I like Sarah more in her game. Like I really did like not X2, 13 2. I just thought it was a fun game. I had a lot of fun with 13 2. Like it was just fun getting the time travel, I did so much in that game when I had it on Xbox. More than I did in 13. I like pretty much almost like 100%ed that game. I think I'd like Clair Obscur. I just think the parry system freaked me out when I saw it. Because I was like, I'm bad at that. I'm bad at the parry system and stuff, but it seems like it'll pay off if you can do it right. But I don't care about innovativeness with the games or whatever. To me, what makes a good RPG or a JRPG for me is if I can connect with the story and the characters in some way. I play games in general, not for like playing the game. I will, you know, like, so I don't play FPS games anymore as often as I used to and shit like that. Like I play because it's a visual book for me, you know, it's an interactive novel and I like to know the plot. You know, so even if the game is weak, as long as I can enjoy the story, like I didn't even really like Final Fantasy 15 when it first came out, but I enjoyed it. I never did the fishing in 15 though, but it does have fishing. But you know, I think 15 is one of those games that I disliked because I didn't give it a chance because I was angry. 16 is one of my favorite Final Fantasies of all time now. It doesn't replace the top one. It will never take top spot, but 16 is really good. That's why I played it while I had the flu for 5 days straight. Made me cry, sick, alone in my room. And I played both the DLCs. I'm currently forcing a friend to play it now, so whenever he comes over, he just plays it, and I'm like, please, someone else needs to play this game so I can cry to them about it. You know, like I just played 10 and 10 too on here. Like, yeah, I mean, for me, like it came out, you know, up against a juggernaut for many Final Fantasy fans. So, you know, that's to its detriment. But I think 16 still did an amazing job critic wise. A lot of people like 16 still. And a lot of people played it. And I think for me, 16 probably would have taken the number one spot in my favorite Final Fantasy game if you could do what you did in 7 Remake, where you could flip between the characters in battle. I understand why you don't. I understand why you don't, story wise, and that's why I'm okay with it. And I still really like the game. But because Clive wasn't my favorite character and I didn't prefer his battle style, I wish you would have gotten the opportunity to play as the other characters, at least in the DLC. But I like Devil May Cry. I think it's more so just because Clive wasn't my favorite character. And I also enjoyed like switching up. Like when I play a Final Fantasy game, I like to be able to play multiple characters, you know, but that was the difference with 16. It was a very solo character game, you know, but the fact that they made such compelling characters around Clive made me sad that you couldn't play other characters. You know what I mean? But I mean, I like the DMC games. I own all of them. I played all of them but 5, and the only reason I haven't played 5 yet is because I want to replay the first 4 because I haven't played them in so long. And then just play 5 right after. No. You know, but I can get behind a game like that. It's just there were so many other things I wanted to do. But 9 will always be my baby. That's my favorite Final Fantasy game. I really hope it gets a remake. At the same time, I hope it doesn't. You know what I mean? There's so much stuff I want them to flesh out better and do better, localization-wise. I'm not gonna go that way just yet. Aha. Are you a 7 fan because it was like the first Final Fantasy game you played? Or are you a 7 fan because you like legitimately think it's the best? No judgment. I really like 7. I just feel 7 is overhyped. And I find that a lot of people think it's the best because it's the first one they ever played. I still like it though. I'm excited for the last remake. And I like the original just as well. Who goes there?
This is gonna be fun.
Really? I think 10 has some of the most compelling story. And see, and there was a lot of people I knew that were well into Final Fantasy way before that game came out, so. But I mean, I think 10 is an objectively really good game. It's not my favorite. But I think it does a really good job in almost all of the elements it tries to execute. Personally. I know a lot of people don't like that it's not active time battle. Oh, okay, so you have a legitimate reason for thinking 7's one of the best. That's fair. That's fair. To me, I played 7 well before I played 9, but I never finished it, of course. Okay, can you just let me live?
Well, guess I'm gonna get some exercise.
But I think for me, 7, I don't know. I just didn't connect with 7 the way I connected with 9 and 10. That's pretty much my only reason. I think they're all really good games. Like, it's the same reason why I didn't like 8 when it came out, is that I didn't like understand time compression in anything. So I wasn't able to like, I think, wrap my head around much of it. Whereas like I really resonated with 9. And then when 10 came out, when I played 10, not only was it just more accessible at my wee young age, being voice acted and whatever, but the story really resonated with me. Just the characters, the concepts, all of that, personally. I should probably give that guy a thingy. We'll just give him 1 for now. He'll be okay. What's this? Is this the card I need, or is this a different card? I think it's the card I need. Let's go in here, though. Just to finish it off. Whereas, like, I didn't really... Oh, this is a card I need. I didn't really care for 6. You know, I didn't like... A lot of people think it has one of the best stories of all time, and I just didn't really connect with the story or think it was well executed. Personally. Hello. But I know part of that has to do with the fact that I was playing on stream and wasn't paying attention. But I also think for me, the cast is just too big. I could not, like, get on board with such a large cast. I got just almost halfway through on my playthrough on stream. Like, it wasn't halfway through, but I was maybe like 40% or whatever. And, you know, I will finish it one day. I'd like to. I tried picking it up for a little bit, but I was just so, like, overwhelmed when I was playing. So I was just like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'd have to restart. And I'm just not up for that at the moment. I think there's just a lot of things. Like, I think they all had that problem, like, all the way up until 9. Like, even in 9, which is one of my favorites, suffers from localization issues and completely changing the meaning or, like, losing depth for certain things. Or just, you know, not understanding gender issues. But for me, I think, like, with 6, because I was like, am I crazy? Because so many people like 6. I was like, am I just an asshole? And so, like, I was like looking up what other people who like had opinions on it. And like, granted, most people were like, it's a really good game. It's one of the best. But there were a few people that were just like, the story did not hook me. They didn't find it, you know, that enticing. Like, for me, I just think it probably is a localization issue because, like, I just could not become attached to what was happening. Like, from what I knew of the story, I was like, I'm totally gonna like resonate with this. And there was just something about it that I was just like, I get it. I can see what's going on, but like, nothing about it is making me go, I don't want to put this game down. Like, oops, I have to actually open the door. you know, like even with with 7, which is funny. Like I liked 7 when I played it originally, but I hated Aerith. I hated her so much. And at the time, I didn't really know why. I never had her in my party. I didn't like playing with her, you know, whatever. And now it was funny because then I played Remake and I loved her. You know, I was like, oh my God, I love Aerith so much. And I think the issue was now that because I've gone back and replayed, you know, or, you know, 7 original and don't have the same issue. I think the issue is that when I was playing the game as a kid, I could not understand tone when I was reading the dialogue. And so I found Aerith so annoying because I just wasn't really grasping what her character was supposed to be and mean. And so to me, she was obnoxious and annoying, and I didn't want her in my party. But like, I was, you know, 8. So like, my opinion was stupid. But I don't think I could grasp it. And then when I replayed it, well, when I did Remake and then when I replayed it, I was like, oh, I was just a kid, you know? Um, but I love Aerith now. Like, she's one of my favorite characters, you know, in that game, aside from Tifa. I like Tifa more, but that's just for a personal reason. Let's go. Yes, operate it. Keep thinking there's gonna be like fucking voice acting, so I put the controller down. Look at them just stare at the screen in silence. Right? You guys got to explain what the thing is. Good job, Junior. He just fucks it up immediately. Now I'll put Junior in his eggs. What a dork.
Well, I guess I'm gonna get. Watch this! I'm gonna take it out right now!
Okay. Oh, well. Some Sony guy, Let's Mosey or something, where he compares the original FS7 dialogue with the translation. That's interesting. That's one of the things I wish I'd kept up with Japanese well enough to do, is to understand translation like nuances. Because there was a guy on YouTube, I was watching like his 5-hour-long recap of 9, and he starts talking about localizations and stuff, which was interesting because there was some stuff that I was like, that's not accurate about Japan, but then I guess he was right technically in terms of like a word and its usage and stuff, but he explained it bad or whatever. But I wish I'd be able to. Localizations were just really bad like 20 years ago. Ouch. Yeah, Japanese it's weird like that. Like, there's a lot of nuance. There's a lot of concepts and words that just don't exist. Like, for example, like Kina in 9 has no gender, you know, and like specifically was made and created to be gender neutral. And it's easy to say now, considering we, you know, non-binary is such a more accepted concept and stuff, but like, instead of just using the word they for an unspecified gender, which we have always done, it's not something new, it's not a new concept, they use S/HE for Kina in the localization, which I'm just like, that's such an interesting English language choice because it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, like you could just use the word they. And even as a kid, like I never understood why and how I was supposed to read that. I was just like, just use the word they. You know, I was like, who approved that in the editing room? Because that doesn't make sense, even in English. Why would you do that? You know, like anyone would have understood when they say they. But even back in the 90s, they were like, what? There's no gender for this character? Like, terrible, terrible localization choice. And it really, like, Kina is a comic relief character, but like, I do think it, like, really, no, like, there just is, it's just genderless, you know? Like, they is much more appropriate for the Japanese, for Kina. You know, but because the localizers just couldn't understand what they wanted, the concept of just having no gender, they just chose he, like, imagine having that come up all the time whenever Kina's in your party.
Hurry up and start your transmission.
Yeah, exactly.
You just clear your head out and wait for me.
I tell ya, being able to interlink with your sister has got to be real convenient.
I wouldn't say that. She has so many random thoughts.
I can't help it. We're humans.
Shifty.
You can telepathically talk to the Kaiser, right, little master? That sounds a lot more convenient to me. You don't need this annoying contraption either.
Not really.
I don't even know why they call him the Kaiser in this game, because they never refer to him as the Kaiser ever again.
The whole thing's just as tiring as hell. It'd be easier just to write him a letter.
Oh, I didn't know it was like that.
Yep, that's how it is.
Well, I mean, if Kingsley Shacklebolt.
You okay, Mary?
Yeah, I'm all right, but look what you did. Oh.
I'm sorry to say that all data from the enemy mainframe has been lost.
Oops.
It's because of all those cheesy action flicks you keep on watching.
The voice actress for Junior is the only reason, Winston, that I cannot play this game in Japanese, because I will miss her so much. Like, she does such a good job.
Preparations on board the Durandal. All hands, check your equipment. Don't leave any evidence behind.
Amazing. I can't believe how much his personality changes when he's holding a gun.
A lust for conquest and absolute power, and the desire to have a really big gun. I suppose that'd be the standard explanation.
You don't hold back.
Yeah, I didn't know any of her other roles, I don't think. But I just really like her, like, acting for Junior.
Probably, but I think Little Master's plenty attractive just the way he is.
True.
Mary, we'll be leaving in 2 minutes. Hurry back, okay?
Roger. It's a shame. Little Master doesn't have any choice in the matter but to stay that size.
He's not 12. He's 26.
Oh, I thought Commander Cherenkov was here.
Let him live.
What's the matter?
Well, he's
Junior
been
has
ill,
rights.
so I've been looking for him.
Did you check out?
Whoa, what's wrong with Hammer's hair?
He
His
mentioned
fucking
something about
textures are all
finding a
fucked
charter
up.
flight.
Wait a minute. Wearing that uniform?
Yeah.
I mean, yes, he does need
Yeah.
therapy.
This area was abandoned by the government and never properly restored after the war. The people here haven't forgotten how violent the military was, though. It's no place for a
Yeah.
soldier to be wandering around.
Is it really that dangerous here?
Well, it's fine if you're a civilian.
I'd be so mad if he was smoking in this tiny little room with probably shitty ventilation. Urankov's an interesting character. They sound like goons. Did you know what's funny is that originally wasn't even supposed to be in the game? Like, they just, like, Zack wasn't even, like,
Well, in that case, we better go find him before
a
anything
character.
happens.
And when they ended up
Yeah, you're
creating
right.
him, they had to,
I'll
like,
go get Ziggy.
add in a bunch of other shit for Cloud. So it just, like, changed everything.
I'll go with Alan then. He doesn't look very
And like
useful.
the director, Nomura, didn't Nomura direct 7? I don't remember who directed 7, but they had to basically like he didn't even know who Zack was. Like the team just created that character. And they're like, this character is now in the game. We have to change shit. All right, hold on. I'm gonna go use the restroom and get the rest of my ice cream. But I will say, there are some really good retrospective videos, Dargulus, that I can post in the Discord, like the creator who makes them. If you're interested in them, they're really good. You guys can enjoy it through me. I think it might be Last Elixir. Who does it? I'll just look right now. Who does them? 'Cause I was just watching one. Maybe it's not Last Elixir. No, Andrew Blewett. Andrew Blewett is the one who does these retrospectives. He's done all of the games, the mainline games, to 9 so far. So, anyway, I'll be right back.
Beefsteak.
A big new taste for you, nobody.
Served on a toasted French roll with slivers of onion.
It's big. Nobody.
And our special recipe steak sauce on the side.
You're the reason we do it. Nobody can do it like McDonald's can. We made it just for you.
New chopped beefsteak sandwich. Served after 4 p.m.
Officer Johnson, I was just leaving.
Barbara,
McDonald's gift certificate.
Merry Christmas. You're a great babysitter.
Robert?
stick to delivering papers.
Thanks.
Take care of your Christmas list at a McDonald's price. At 50 cents each or a book of 10 for $5, McDonald's gift certificates are just the ticket.
Hey, fellas, what's the charge? Driving too close to Christmas.
I love the way McDonald's makes a sundae. And now they've added something new, a light shower of nuts. That's right, nuts. Sprinkled on dark, hot fudge, tangy strawberry, or a rich, hot caramel topping. It's McDonald's Nutsy Sundae. It's not just a little nuts, it's a lot of little nuts. It's a whole shower of nuts. McDonald's new Nutsy Sundae.
Wonderful weather, isn't it?
Delightful.
Nobody can do it like McDonald's.
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm having a great time here at Camp Nickerson. There's lots to do, but I really want to say it's been raining every day, and moon is swimming. All cooped up, no telephone. Maybe I should come on home.
Dipper Sinkers, we're going to town for lunch.
McDonald's and you, just around the bend. McDonald's and you, there's an old friend just like home. Have a good time.
Yes, the cooking's fine. Hey guys, ever play Rap Bottle Waddle? Never heard of it. Give me a French fry and I'll tell ya.
Together, McDonald's and you.
We are never thinking rare and luck. If it rains all week, just pretend you're a duck. Whack, 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 whack.
Together, McDonald's and you.
Presenting the Flying McNuggets!
I just realized I didn't mute the desktop audio, so you had to listen to this while I'm also watching the McDonald's commercials. Sorry. Oh, I hit the wrong one. We want this one. But anyway, I don't have as much ice cream left as I thought I did. I thought I didn't eat as much. But I hate it. I'm not a big fan of that kind of white noise. Yeah, I haven't watched any of Andrew Blewett's other videos, but I enjoyed his retrospective so far. Even if I disagree with some of his opinions. Sick. Mm-hmm. Yes, I know. Thanks, Bunny. Our drill. It's so hard. That's what she said. Okay. Oh, we got chaos in the party. All right. Let's go save before we go out there. I can't. It's not equipped. Ghostbusters isn't in my party. I'm not looking forward to the dungeon area that's coming up. It's one of my least favorite parts of the game. It's probably why I don't replay it. It's not this part, but the next part. Oh, yeah. I don't like it. Where the fuck is Ziggy? Oh no, he's downstairs. He's in his room, right? I don't like it. Yes, please. Yes! Yeah, conceptually cool. But it's not fun to play. Also, it's not fun to play for me just because it's my least favorite battle system. So, like, everything about it is just... It's not fun for me. Where is his bedroom? I forgot already. This way? Yeah, I feel like it's one of the weaker points of the game. personally. Give me that chocolate chip cookie dough. Guess so. Maybe I don't remember it well enough. I just don't care about Trenkov. Look at her. Look at her. She's freaking out. She's hyperventilating. She's so nervous and anxious for Cherenkov. Got something to add, Joe? All right. Up we go to look for this fucking traitor. Yeah, like, it's cool. I just personally don't think it's executed well enough for me to care. But also just because I'm not as biased. Like, you know, because it's my least favorite game, I think I just am more critical on it than I should be. All right, let me finish this last bit of ice cream. All right, in regard to Final Fantasy VII, I really enjoyed it, but I played for the first time in grad school. Its biggest problem for me is that its non-linear approach to storytelling in a lot of parts and acting frequently, at least you know who certain characters are, and when it's the first time we're meeting them, which means really needed to extend the side stories to stay cohesive. Yeah, I could agree with that. For me, like, it's been a while since I replayed the original 7 from start to finish. But I mean, yeah, like, it's one of the reasons why I like the remake well enough. Like, I enjoy it a lot because it's fleshed out on a lot of characters in ways that we didn't get in the original, or those characters are now like forced party members. You know what I mean? Like Yuffie wasn't a forced party member. You could just miss her and not play with her, which then I think makes things confusing if you play like Crisis Core, for example, or, you know, Dirge of Cerberus or whatever, because you're just like, who the fuck is she if you never got her? You mean in Remake they ruined Sephiroth? Well, my particular take about Remake is that it's not the same Sephiroth. So I think people, if you don't like Sephiroth in Remake and his approach, you can just separate the two, because I do think that they're different. Like, I think the whole thing about Sephiroth is it's not the original Final Fantasy VII Sephiroth. But I see the thing with Jaws is that wasn't even intended for Jaws. It just worked. That wasn't even how Jaws was written. It was just the fucking thing broke. Like, so they just weren't able to show the shark for most of the movie. And for me, I don't know if that works so well in the medium that they had available for everybody. But I think what's difficult about remake is that, oh my god, why is my nose running? Is because of the introduction of fates. That's why I believe that it's not like it. To me, the games are separate. Like I would say it's not even a remake, even though they called it remake, because I know from what listening to developers and stuff, I do think that it's like you have a core moment that links the two like the original and the remake, and then they split off personally. And so I do think that Sephiroth based, and even the Sephiroth in Rebirth, based off the way that they speak and the inclusion of fate and all this other stuff, when you really pick apart the narrative, the way I have understood it, whether or not it's intended or not, it's just the way that I have interpreted it, is that it is a different Sephiroth. There's at least like 3 or 4 of them. And I just think Sephiroth in the original game, as much as I like him, for me, as the medium that it was had at the time, I do think he's weak as a villain as compared to other ones. Like, for example, I'll even diss my favorite Final Fantasy IX. You know, Kuja is a really interesting villain. I like Kuja. I think he's evil, and his reasons for being evil are really interesting. However, I don't think he was done well. You know? So I think, you know, I just think that conceptually very interesting, but considering the medium at the time, I don't know how it was pulled off for everyone. I mean, yes, it's a huge ass shark. Yeah, you get it. I like Kuja better than Sephiroth too. However, Kuja was also a victim of poor storytelling in the sense of not that it was bad, but he was not given as much attention to as compared to like other mainstream villains, because he was off screen most of the time, you know, which I think is great. I think it's super interesting for Sephiroth. I like him as a villain, and I don't particularly think that remake and Rebirth did it poorly. I think it's confusing if you've never played the original and then you play remake and you're like, yeah, like you get to the end, you're like, what the fuck is this? Even though I loved it, you're like, what the fuck is going on? Because it's not what you're expecting, because you're expecting a 1-to-1 remake. And I think then when you combine it with Rebirth and you get a lot of the, you know, Nibelheim stuff, like I still think you generally get the same picture of Sephiroth in both versions. Can you fuck away from me, kid? You're getting too close. But that's coming from someone who never really cared too much for Sephiroth as a villain anyway. I liked him, but he definitely wasn't my favorite. I'm trying to think who would even be my favorite Final Fantasy. Villain. Trying to... I mean... in terms of just being evil... out of the Final Fantasies that I have played, because I have not played them all, so I can't speak to all of them, I will say I really enjoyed... I hate that I'm saying it because I hate him, but I really like Seymour in 10. He's a pain in my ass, but I like him just because he is... I like him as a villain. I hate him in practice. But I like that he's just the reverse of Yuna. He is exactly what Yuno could have been if she had not had the upbringing that she did. I mean, yeah, fuck Seymour. I hate him. But when you like break apart his story, and Yuna's backstory and all that stuff, like it's so interesting just to see the parallels between him and her. And I like him as a reoccurring villain that haunts you through the story, even after you kill him. Even if he's not like the big bad of the game. But Pooja and Sephiroth are up there. Do you have anything for me? Can I heal here? What does this do? Oh, you can just condition good. Oh, yeah. Like, you pretty much get... I don't need my name called. You pretty much have, like, everything you need to understand Seymour. There's a little, like, extra stuff that, like, you can get. But for the most part, like, all you need to do is just understand shit. Like, you know, like, their mixed-race origin, you know, their... the issues of then how they were raised in their respective towns and shit, how they came to be summoners and their perspective on that. They both want to save Spira in the exact opposite ways. Like, it's so interesting. I mean, yeah, that would make anybody go crazy. You know, it's just for me, Sephiroth is just so... It's the same reason why I wouldn't put 7 in, like, my top 3. It's not that I don't like 7. I really like 7. It's just, it's so overkill for me, 7, and how much content has been churned out for it that I'm just like, yeah, it's really good. Can we make new games? You know, like, I don't need 7 games of, you know, 7 and a movie and all this other shit. Like, I don't need it. You know, I'm happy with the reboots. I really enjoy them. They're so much fun. But, like, I want new games. Like, when 16 was the only reason I bought a PS5. I was so excited for a new game, especially after being let down by 15. You know, which, honestly, I need to give it another shot. Egg bean cannons to toilet paper. Wow. That's me. Ziggy's missile pod. Oh, give me that shit. I don't like that it doesn't, like, show you how much shit gets improved. Oops, no, I don't want to buy another one. Oh yeah, this shit. Oh god, there's so much! Yeah, so, okay. My beef with 15 is obviously similar to my beef with KH3. Development time harmed me physically. And I loved all of the concept shit we were getting for Versus 13. Whatever, I have accepted the fact that we'll never get that game unless you're playing fucking Barum Rex. You know, the game that'll never come out in real life. But, like, I was expecting something else that I loved and was obsessed with growing up. And then when I finally got it as a grown adult, It wasn't what I thought. If anything, tonally, it was very different than what we got. When I played it, and I was really upset because certain characters didn't get the screen time I thought they should get. However, it's not that I didn't enjoy it. I had a lot of fun playing it. The music, banger. I have it on CD. Shocker for me. And like, I don't know. I liked driving around in 15. I did a couple of the DLCs. I didn't do them all. And it was fun to play from what I remember, even if I just was let down by a lot of it. But it did grow on me to an extent, but I still remember finishing it and feeling a little like unfulfilled because I felt the second half of the game was interesting to me and then it felt rushed. I will say, I did watch Kingsglaive and I loved it. I really liked Kingsglaive, but that's because I felt that Nyx was a much stronger protagonist. For me, I really liked Kingsglaive. I thought it was a lot of fun. And also then ends up tying Nyx as a character back in to the game because Nyx is in the game. And you're like, who the fuck is that? Whatever. And you move on. And so like beginning to know what was happening in the city during the game because you don't get to experience that, I think was interesting to me. And that's why I really liked it. I will say, I liked the portrayal of Luna Freya in the movie better than what we end up getting in the game, even though I love her game counterpart, but we don't get enough of her. And I thought then the issue was the disconnect between Luna Freya in the movie and the game because they're not the same character at all. And so I think they were confused on what the fuck they were doing there. The Genova cells make you unable to become one with the live stream, so the experiments effectively doom people to the void, and the craziness becomes understandable. And once you see other people, like and Jill, experiencing the falls, I mean, yes. Yes, I do agree, you know, but it's just, I don't know, there's just too much happening in 7 for me across all the games. I just want one game. I don't want to, you know, I mean, I liked Crisis Core. I fucking cried through Crisis Core. I did never play Dirge of Cerberus though. I never owned it. I think I have a emulator for it though. Yeah, I'll agree. I liked the Final Fantasy VII movie. It was cool. Whatever. Okay, this is good enough. What's up here? Anything? Oh, it's just okay. Oh yeah, that's the only way to watch is the director's cut. Of course, I saw it before the director's cut even existed, and I still liked it. But the director's cut really improves upon all of the like mistakes and shit. Okay, we weren't talking about Spirits Within, but if you want to get in the Spirits Within, Kaylin and I watched Spirits Within like a year ago or something like that. It did not hold up. It was a weird fucking movie, Spirits Within. I can't even tell you anything about it now, but I remember laughing a lot, and we only watched it like a year ago. I laughed a lot. We had a lot of fun watching it, but was it a good movie? There were spirits, and I do think they were inside, yes. They put a lot of eggs into their basket with that movie, hoping it was going to revolutionize something. So one thing I like about Final Fantasy, though, is that you get so many different types of stories that'll like like appeal to anybody, you know? So it's franchise that like you can hate another one game, but you can really like another one, you know? What could we have been watching? Oh man, that was fun though. I don't remember anything about that movie. I just remember having a lot of fun watching that movie with you. Night, Laura. Have a good day at work tomorrow. I mean, that's basically what they are. Audit yourself. Look at his Crocs.
Xion, we must get these people to a hospital at once. They're still alive, but barely hanging on.
Huh? I'll go call an ambulance.
You expect me to believe they don't got cell phones in this world?
This is terrible.
Yeah. So Rebirth, in my opinion, it's very good. It's a very good game, and it definitely expands upon a lot of shit. I would say like, the Fate stuff, of course, is still confusing in the sense of like we don't know what it means in the sense of like, is it a multiverse thing? Is it a timeline thing? Like, is it just completely separate? You know, it doesn't explain any of that, but you get a better handle on like what's going on, and it fleshes out more of Sephiroth as a character in a ways that I think are really fun. Like a lot of the Nibelheim sections are done really good. I think the demo was Nibelheim, so I'm not like worried about spoiling that. But Sephiroth was a lot of fun in that game because even in the demo, so it's not a spoiler, you do get to play as Sephiroth. So
I'm sorry.
I think if you haven't played Rebirth yet, you really should. Yes, it's very jarring. I will agree with you. It's very jarring. Even though I enjoyed it, I thought it was fun. But you're like, what the fuck? But it does tie into a lot of what's going on in the story. And the game's just really good. I fucking played it nonstop. So I think it's better than Remake, personally.
All systems are working within their normal parameters.
Was it an episode of Invincible or was it Superman? Well, Alien Ghosts.
But you know,
I feel like neither would have anything that reminds us of Alien Ghosts.
You may find this funny, but even with a body like
But
this,
maybe Invincible?
I still feel uncomfortable about a young woman working on me.
but there are plenty of human female doctors, aren't there?
Well, I'm embarrassed of this patchwork mechanical body. I'm being silly, aren't I?
But you're
No, it's because you're a child, not
That's
that.
not what I meant. It's just that
Winston, I sent you. Well, I put it on thing, but Winston.
Because
Winston. Yes. I'm this far in. I have this much left of the first one. I might go. It might have been X-Files. Now that I'm thinking about it. I might go and buy the other two tomorrow. It's my birthday present.
No,
It's so good. It's so good. I wish. I don't think any of these guys are going to be a fan of Expo, so. But I wish they were. But I'm like obsessed with Invincible now. It's become my personality. X-Fickles. I'm glad that you encouraged me to consume it, Winston. It's all thanks to you, because I was always on the fence about watching it. Are they coming to Fan Expo? I was like looking at the list of like who's coming, and I didn't recognize Any name. Favorite character. I mean, I'm just gonna be basic and say Mark Grayson. But Oliver's a close second. Ryan Otley usually comes to C2E2. Yeah, I didn't go to C2E2 this year. It wouldn't have mattered. I didn't consume Invincible then anyway, but I'll go to C2E2 next year. I have more reasons to go to C2E2 now that I'm, you know, well versed in comics or something. I can get you to sign my comic when I go to C2E2. Because I still keep forgetting to bring my comic whenever I see you to get you to sign it. All right. Piccolo has some fun Invincible fan art that I would like a print of. And I wish I hadn't liked Invincible then. Because I was at his table in New York last year and I bought 2 prints, but I wish I bought 3 because we have my Piccolo art going up the stairs and I need 1 more. And I'd like the last one to be of Invincible. But he's not coming to any con. It's fun. He did a variant cover. Also, please don't flip my book on eBay. Especially because that book it's not edited. People think I'm a bad writer because I didn't edit it. I still need to write the 3rd one. Laura's like elderly neighbor reads my books. And he made like a review post on Facebook and he tagged me in it and talked about how much he liked the 2nd book. And I was like, damn, now I gotta write the 3rd one before he dies. But yes, I desperately, he doesn't have an online shop. And I'm like, I'm never at any of the cons anymore that you're at. So I desperately want a print and I don't trust anybody to buy one for me and mail it to me. I'd find the variant cover, but yeah, I just want 1 piece, just 1 art. All right, where are we going? Find Shrenkov? I like Piccolo. I remember going to his table at C2E2 before he like, I think it was like around the first time it was like right around the first time he released his first Teen Titans book. So he wasn't like super famous yet. So like no one was at his table. So you could just walk up, you didn't have to pay, and he just like signed my Teen Titans art, which is in the hallway up on the stairs. But he'll never get to read it, Shifty. It's different. I want him to know how it ends. I'm probably gonna stream till 10 my time, so like another 50 minutes. I'm tired. You got a Rocket Raccoon sketch for $60 and I would be like, right? Like, I don't think I paid more than like $20 for him to, like, for the print, and he didn't even charge me to sign it. He was just like, there you go. And I also have his autograph for the first Beast Boy Loves Raven, because that was the first one I got. And so I met him and the author, Kemi Garcia, when it released, because they went on like tour or whatever. And so I got the copy and they signed it. And then it was funny when I was in New York, he wasn't there because he had surgery, so he wasn't able to go. But I didn't realize Kami Garcia was there. And so I'm like standing at the booth trying to pick like what prints I wanted to buy. And then I was buying Robin. And then like she looked at me and she's like, would you like me to sign that? And I was like, I want to be like, who are you? But then I realized this was the author, because she lost a lot of weight compared to when I saw her last. So I was like, oh my God. Thanks, Joe. No worries if you can't make it back. I appreciate you just being here. Bitch, you okay? Okay. It was like $40 or whatever to get the signature. She seemed really tired. It was like Sunday. I felt bad. I don't need to shop. I'm good. I did it beforehand. Let's go. Yes? Yes? You want to come say hi? You want to come say hi? Come here. Come here. Come on. Going. Oh. Ugh. There he is. Give me your paws. Now hold you up to the camera. Say hi, baby. Say hi. You don't have to look so sad about it. My dinky baby. He smells my chapstick. Yeah, he should, but chaos is in it for the chaos. That's why he named himself Chaos. All right, Matthews, let's get the fuck out of here. Claude is now... His middle name is Goose. You know how a goose hisses at you if you get too close? That is what happens when Romeo and Hyacinth get close. He does the same thing. They can exist in the same space and they can eat together usually well enough. But if Claude had to decide, he would not sit anywhere near them. So honestly, not bad. They don't outwardly they're not hostile towards each other. Unless, you know, they're hangry, but they can exist and I can leave them home alone without worrying that someone's dead when I come back, which is good. I don't know how they do for a while without someone checking in on them. If we did an overnight and we're gone for 2 days, I'd probably want someone to pop by to make sure they survive the night. But for the most part, they're fine, which is good. They'll probably be fine in a year. He is not doing well. That's how I feel when I wake up in the morning. Yeah, definitely. I don't foresee any of us going anywhere, but if on the weird event that we do go somewhere for a while. How is Hazel, right? How's she doing? Ugh. Shirley, wake up.
Xian. Xian. Xian.
Xian, it may already be too
If I
late.
just sat here like this.
Who are you? What do you mean, too late? What's too late?
Ultimately, the choice is up to him. But you may be able to understand him.
You wanna know it's a bad game that I like? For some reason I was just thinking about that while watching this cutscene. I was like, bad games. I unironically, not for the plot, mind you, the plot is atrocious. I enjoyed playing the DMC remake when it came out. Like the battles, like the mechanics and shit, like it was fun. It may have been try hard edgelord to the extreme, but I had so much fun playing that game. I beat it multiple times.
A powerful force is affecting the ship from outside hyperspace.
What does that mean?
Something is trying to come into contact with the ship. If this persists, we will be dragged out of hyperspace.
What's this? I sense...
Huh? What?
Ruh-roh.
Coordinates? Well, there. Man, look at all of them.
Cosmos, ultra-wide range helmet effect.
Affirmative.
Man, imagine how scary Gnosis would be without the Hilbert effects. Don't talk about it. It's different. No one, they couldn't, you know. The Woglinde was just a lot of fun. I'd like to think that, like, they have little tasks that they're given, you know? Oh boy, am I not excited for this.
Where am
I guess we're all here together.
I'm glad we're all okay.
Chaos.
Chaos.
Where are we?
I'm not sure.
Little uncanny valley here, bruh.
Wait a second.
What, you think I'm here to play games with you guys? You think that's why I'm here? What?
Yes, I'm sure of it. We're inside a Gnosis.
Inside a Gnosis? Huh?
The way her eyes changed reminded me of like the Animal Crossing shocked expression.
16,000 kilometers in diameter.
My bad JRPG takes. None of my takes are bad. They're just my opinion. That's my opinion meme.
Does that mean we were eaten?
That may not be far from the truth.
I don't sense any activity from the Gnosis outside. It's almost as if they're sleeping.
Which one of my takes are bad?
Elsa, where's the captain
Not different from yours. Bad. Objectively.
What is it, Cosmos?
My sensors have picked up a signal.
A signal? Is it the Elsa?
Yes, and something else near it. Although it is faint,
Objectively, that's not true, but I'll let you have that one.
From the Woglinde.
The Zohar.
And yet I'm sitting here playing Xenosaga, a relatively no one cares about series, and we both agree they're good.
10 kilometers from our current
So how bad could my takes be?
Stay here and
Really?
find the Elsa. I'm worried about Alan and the others.
Looks like we have no choice.
This can't be real. Am I dreaming? Or... It's not possible. Ariadne vanished when the Zohar went out of control.
It's the best one for me. Honestly, I don't think 2 is that bad of a game. Like, I get why people don't like it in the sense of, like, comparatively to 1 and 3.
It can't be.
But I just don't see what makes it a bad game. I just like it because it focuses on the characters that I like the most. So obviously I'd like it the most. But I never thought it was a bad game. I had a lot of fun with the battle system. 3's battle system's better. But I still liked 2 much better than this one, personally. Why does that make you mad? I mean, like... I guess that's fair. I mean, you do get Ziggy's background through some cutscenes thanks to the introduction of Voyager in 3, but yeah, I guess... And he gets that game, I guess. That is fair. That's a fair criticism.
Distorted wave patterns detected in the quarantine hangar.
Sector D? Is it the Zohar?
Raising a trapped inhibitor output in all Sector D compartments.
No, I get that. It's the same reason why I get disappointed that Momo has like no screen time in 3. Even though it's like, yes, her story was tied up, her loose ends, you know, like it doesn't really matter. She didn't need a larger seat in 3, but makes me sad because I wanted more of her and she's just kind of there. All right, hold on. Let me equip some shit. All right, equip. Bacha. Yes, I hear you. I hear you, but I don't see you. Did my mic pick up his meow? What's this? Reduces type B beam damage. What? No. No. Voila. 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 Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't understand, okay? Like, the game was good to me. No, I know. And that's why I don't feel like I have room to bitch about it. But it just made me sad that, like, this character that we have this whole arc for in 1 and 2 that is so intertwined with, you know, Albedo Jr., you know, Yuli, Joachim Mizrahi, who's also important to the overall plot. Like, she's intertwined in these 2 games just to take a back seat and really is like, oh, I can read this in that one scene, and has a little conversation with Joachim in the past, and that's pretty much her thing to do. Just kind of makes me sad that as a character that we've grown with over these 2 games just doesn't get any more importance, really. Just, it makes me sad. You know what I mean? Yeah. I was like, I get it, you know, so it, like, didn't, like, ruin the experience for me, but especially because she gets such a banger costume design, and we just don't get any of it. It makes me sad. Alright, let's save. I just wish there was more of her. But she's one of my favorites to play in 2 and 3. She's always in my party, unless she can't be. So get ready to see a lot of Momo going forward. Let's go back. All right. What the fuck is that? I don't care. Yeah, honestly. Momo's just so strong for me all the time. Come here, buddy. I love her. She's so powerful. All right, let's see. How do we do this? I don't remember what any of these people are weak to. Bitch, die. Wow, you're so strong. I need to get stronger. Okay, well, that didn't do anything. Yeah, I couldn't remember what they were weak to. If it was ether, that's why I was like flipping through different attack types, because I just couldn't remember. You're kicking my ass, Gnosis. No. I cannot tell you the last time I analyzed an enemy in JRPGs. I just go with the vibe and figure it out as I go. There's no strategy. I will say though, I'd like to think I did some strategy in 10. I thought about stuff in 10, but that's because I was desperate to beat it.
Unleash some of thy powers.
Boop, 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 boop. I need to upgrade their tech attacks. Ziggy and Chaos, I think. Their tech attacks aren't the wait time or whatever the fuck. Not wait. Speed. I have to upgrade. No talking allowed. What about everybody else? Let me check my tech points. We got 71, we got 100. Yeah. Items. Make attacks go high speed, tech attacks. Okay. She doesn't have enough, but speed. All right, so now we can set this to there. I like Lunar Seal. I think it's fun to use. Okay. Wait. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Let's go test this shit out.
I guess there's no choice but to fight.
See how strong it is.
Lunar Seal.
All this backseating through an ad. Oops, I meant to do Spell Ray. My B. My B. And now he's gonna get the critical shot because of me. I fucked up! fine.
Great. I collected some good data.
Bell Ray. I need to heal them, though. Okay. There. That's fine. Let's keep going. Maybe this way. I will say, though, it's nice that, like, you don't get random encounters. You know what I mean? Like, you can see the enemies.
Do not hesitate if you wish.
I cannot tell you how irritated it makes me in the older Final Fantasies to be running around and then just have your time interrupted while you're playing, and you're like, God damn it! You know? You know it's part of the experience, but it drives me nuts.
Ready? Lunar seal.
Ugh. Yeah, like somehow it's just less annoying. Because I can be like ready, you know? I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna run over and open that treasure chest. Oh, I guess not. I've been interrupted by a random encounter.
Great. I collected some good data.
Let me level up, bruh. Zargulus, what would you say should be the level I finish this game at?
So this is a
Well,
ship.
what use are you?
It does feel like we're inside a ship. But it certainly doesn't
I don't
look
remember
like
what I beat
anything
this
that
game at
belongs to the
either.
Federation.
That's why I was asking. I'd have to boot up my copy on the PS2.
I wonder. Look, over there.
What is it? A sign or
Would
something?
never happen.
Hey, it's written in
You catch me
English.
grinding this game?
But this is odd. It doesn't look like it's stuck on the wall. Doesn't it look more like a part of the wall itself?
Are you saying this sign is part of the Gnosis? How could that be?
Take a look around.
I forget how chatty
That's not the
Momo is in this
There's a lot
game.
of other stuff here too.
Are we really inside a Gnosis?
Hurry! He'll be gone soon.
Huh?
What, did you find something?
Huh? No, it's nothing. That girl again. What does she have to do with this place?
A little bit. A little bit, yeah.
At this time, the defendant's origins are unknown. That information was lost in the chaos of war, perhaps deliberately, I might add. It could be said that the circumstances surrounding the defendant actually qualify him
Look
as
at
a
that
victim of the
lipstick,
life-cycling
girl.
law. Therefore, is it right for him to be the first victim of a capital punishment system that had been abandoned for thousands of years? It's true that the defendant must pay for his crimes. But with all the progress we've made in science and the study of the human psyche, surely there must be alternative means by which he can repay society?
Oh, this is more ethical, what they do.
Wise decision.
This court hereby sentences the defendant, Andrew Cherenkov, to undergo level 7
Like, is that really ethical over capital punishment?
With this ruling, the current you will cease to exist. But it also marks the birth of a brand new world for you. Let us celebrate, shall we?
What is the meaning of this? Why can't we have a child of our own?
Oh, stop it. What could you want to leave behind? Don't tell me you want that abnormal DNA of yours to live on.
Capital
Nanotechnology is
punishment.
hardly perfect, you know. It still can't correct mutations in genomes.
Are you saying this is my fault?
You're pathetic. A bit of nucleic acid desperately clinging to life.
There's too many issues with
one bit
personality reconditioning.
But of course,
Not just from an ethics standpoint, but from reliability.
But then, why did you marry me?
for this. Do you know how hard I worked for this permit? That's why I volunteered to care for you. What, did you think there was love between us? Please, don't kid yourself. I can get all the love I need with this.
Oh my god. Fucked up.
Don't forget to take your meds. After all, I'm the one who'll be held responsible if you don't.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not completely against capital punishment in rare cases. Though I will say that this argues then that personality reconditioning doesn't matter because being a psycho killer is intrinsic to your being.
With this, Defendant 12584's human rights shall be revoked, and henceforth the defendant shall be treated as a life form belonging.
See, and like at that point, like, why is it worth that issue? Like, if he's not gonna have any human rights, if yes, if you have to spend all your time and resources reconditioning him if he makes mistakes, like, it just, to me, doesn't, it seems like a complete waste of your government resources to have somebody like that. Like, that is less ethical and more dangerous because you've already stripped him of his human rights now. So it's like you can't even argue morality and being humane because you don't consider him human. So what's the point? You might as well just kill him, you know?
Garbage.
That was so weird. Why did it do that? Is it back now? That's so strange. I didn't even like lose internet. It just said, it just went, OBS disconnected. And I was like, for why? I didn't even, no, fuck off. I didn't even drop internet. It was just like, you've been streaming for way too long. Right? Just Twitch things. I don't even think it was Twitch. I just feel like it's fucking hates me. Look at those feet. Put those dogs away.
Murdered every worker in this facility and annihilated 3 squads of Federation special
Why did
forces.
nobody kill him? Is he just that strong? Just pew pew.
You look like a poor little stray.
You know?
Is this really your handiwork?
God, look at his dick sword.
A life recycling variant. No wonder the Federation police couldn't handle you. I'll commend you for that. However...
I hate it. Such a stupid place for a sheath.
Commander Margulis, the 308th Volgata Division is...
I know. We're taking him with us.
Sir, you're not serious.
Yes, this one may be useful.
But...
All you ever wanted in life was to leave behind a legacy. Isn't that right?
Like, how is he crouching? The sword should make that so uncomfortable.
Of your existence to me alone.
Is it God? All right. What the fuck does that do again? Oh well. Well, my reaction time was slow for that, but this is fine. Guys, we just have to get stronger. I think I beat this game at like level 40. I feel like that's what I did. And we're shonen protagonists. I need to get Ziggy enough tech points so I can get him a tech attack. Man, I haven't watched a good shonen in a while. How many tech points does Ziggy have? 200. Oh, just enough. Which one should we do? I need to finish Free Run. I really liked it, but it was definitely like I need to be in the mood for it kind of anime. Let's do Cyberkick. Oh yeah, I think that it's probably really good, like really good. I got through 6 episodes. I just need to sit down and finish it. To Be Hero X. I haven't heard of that one. Fucking hate these fairies. I'll finish it eventually. There's a lot of shit I need to finish. To be honest. I'm really bad at finishing anime. Only I had Storm Waltz, right? See, I never got into that, Wise Winds. I know a lot of people really like it, but I just never did. Are they? Well, good we have this. Let's go. Ziggy's so cool. Oh. Well, keep that in mind. Her punch was so strong, though. I was surprised at how strong her punch was.
Don't take it too hard. You didn't stand a chance.
You know, it's my birthday. Aren't you guys supposed to be nice to me? Thank you. That's not what I wanted to do, but we're here now. That's true. My Snork is mine as well. No. Only I can be. Ouch! Only I can be mean.
Unleash some of thy powers.
There's only a few people in my life that can be mean to me. You guys aren't one of them. You have to be nice to me. Thanks for unlurking, Shifty. How'd your work go?
Who would have thought one of Miyuki's inventions would come in handy?
Thanks, Shifty. You can be mean to me. You get special privileges. Tiring? I'm sorry. That's so shitty. Damn it!
Get out of my way, or else...
That's not what I wanted to do either. Fuck. Whatever.
Let's go.
Yes, but I want them to be nice to me on my birthday. You can be mean to me at any other point.
Unleash some of thy powers.
It's close enough for everybody else. No one's gonna see me tomorrow. So it's my birthday for them.
Let's go.
Closest you can get to a birthday party. I mean, I'm not doing anything special. I'm literally just playing Xenosaga.
Don't take it too hard.
That's a birthday party, right?
Stand a chance.
I would have done something like more fun, but it's just been such like a chaotic, busy month, and next month is also really busy, my August. So I was just like, I don't have time to do like a proper birthday stream, you know, for like 12 hours or some shit. Because I would have done that in the past. What? Oh my god, there's so many of them. So many of these guys. I remember hating these the first time I played this as a kid, and I hate them even more now. How are you not dead? Chuck E. Cheese isn't the same anymore. If I could go to Chuck E. Cheese, I think the one in Springfield still has it, the animatronics. If I could go to that one, I'd go to that one. But I don't like the new Chucky. I like grimy, dirty Chuck E. Cheese. But we did do the arcade for my birthday last week, which was fun. Why are there so many? I'm gonna die. You guys wake the fuck up. The Chuck E. Cheese Ghost Kitchen? The fuck is that? Alright. We're gonna kick one that we haven't kicked yet because it's the critical.
Let's go.
I don't. I've never heard that term before. You bitch! They might. They need jobs. Since the movie flopped.
Unleash some of thy powers.
What, really? Is that even legal?
Let's go.
So what would you be getting if you ordered from there? Just something else that is pretending to be that instead?
Come on, everyone. We still have a long ways
Yeah,
to go.
Xian acting like she fucking did something. She slept through all of this. So there was a restaurant in Grubhub called Pasquale's that was selling pizza and Italian food. It's real. Oh, I see. That's funny. That's totally illegal. It's gotta be. I should... No, I'm not gonna do it today. Is there nothing up here? Oh. Some people really like Chuck E. Cheese. I haven't been to Chuck E. Cheese, I think, since my sister was in she was like 12 or 13, and I took her to Chuck E. Cheese. You were totally first, Argulus. But I don't think I've been to Chuck E. Cheese, so probably in 15 10-15 years. Okay, we want to go this way. You know, that's true. Wait, which way do we go? Oh, really? No, I've never been. I've never been to Enchanted Castle. I knew about it, though. Alright. Is there a save point soon? I'm tired. I will say, one of the things that I am not super thrilled about with this game... Like, listen. Like, so far in this part of the game, we've had, like, no decent background music. Oh, you accidentally drank non-D. I wish caffeine worked on me. That sounds fun. Sort of. I'm not all for laser tag, but mini golf sounds fun. Damn it! I didn't mean to hit the other one.
Let's go.
I'm tired. I've been up. It was a work day for me, so I'm sleepy. So I'm excited to crawl in the bed after this. Why aren't you in bed, Zargulus? You should be sleeping. So I'm glad you're here. It's been a lot of fun. I'll be ending soon. We both can get some sleep. That's so true, Shifty. It's like that, like paintball too. Paintball was scary. I only did paintball once. I'll never do it again. Unless I had like, I don't know. I think I would do BB guns. Because they are easier to hold. The paintball was so, like, gun was so heavy. And I only got out in paintball because the guy broke the rules, came up behind me and shot me in the back of the head. So it wasn't even my fault. Also, I didn't like where we played paintball. Like, there were lots of spiders. I was more focused on not getting bit by these awful, ugly spiders. But I do BB guns, so I can, you know, you get a smaller gun to BB gun Twitch to use, and in some cases it may hurt and might be a little bit more dangerous, but I'm weak, so yeah. Hi, Hudson. The guy was a dick. I have no idea who he was. He did that to like all three of us. He just came up behind us. I mean, you could have shot us literally anywhere else, and you just shot us in the back of the helmet, but okay. Yay! Congratulations! Everybody say congratulations to Hudson. I'm proud of you. Good job. Do you not like Baja Blast? Which emo or the nails? Don't hate on her Baja Blast. Oh, I see the nail one. I just can't read. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. It's me. I'm the problem. But I like the nail one. You know? My nails are ugly though, so it doesn't look good. My sister does this shit all the time in her Instagram photos though. When you're like looking at her nails, that's how she shows off her nails. That's like the Gen Z way of showing off nails, where it's like the millennial way is like this or some shit. Let's go back. Piss on the fire. That's not as easy for girls though. We'd suffer a lot of burns. Just saying. It's fucking fairies. I hate them. They're not even fairies.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Still, Hudson, that's great. Good for you. I'm proud of you. Doing shit. That's harder. What good, like, advice here. I watched Ren and Stimpy as a kid, but like I didn't commit any of Ren and Stimpy to memory. Just to defend myself. My brother really liked Ren and Sippy. Don't put me to sleep. I'm just a girl. They had interesting designs. I'll say that.
Unleash some of thy powers.
1990s were a different time. The shit that we had on TV. Honestly, though, I feel like we all came out a little bit more well-rounded, a little bit more empathetic, understanding social skills, people skills. We had cognitive abilities.
The rule of survival is to only think about oneself.
I feel like I should put someone else in my party, but I'm gonna do that next time. Whenever I find a fucking save point. The amount of knowledge that you fit into your brain, Shifty, I'm so impressed. Whenever you make references and stuff, I'm just like, I could not remember. I don't think so. Well, what the fuck? I remember Robot Chicken. I liked Robot Chicken.
I will show you what a true battle is like.
Okay. Our yaks are really large. Oh, damn it! I didn't think he'd miss!
Let's go.
You let me down. Oh, is there a save point coming up in the mall? I feel like there's a save point in the mall. That's literally what I've been banking on. Otherwise, I would have ran back to the other one. I don't wanna! That's cheating! Everyone yelled at me before when I was like, oh, save state it.
Ready? Lunar seal.
But it's not the intended way to play the game.
Let's go.
I mean, that's how trauma works. Hudson. Wow, why do you have so much fucking HP, bruh? Why are you so strong? Is this trauma? I'm proud that you can recall anything, Shifty. Honestly, I mean that. Your wealth of knowledge always impresses me. So I certainly can't. Like, oh, that one thing from that one show at that one time? Exactly. You should totally have dementia. No! Stop missing. Just be good. I should have healed with her instead of doing whatever I did. That was stupid. You did a funny. You always do a funny. Except when I don't get them, then I can't laugh at the appropriate moment because I don't get it. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, see, I don't... that's why we have the command specifically for references I don't get, because I don't know a lot of references.
Is everyone okay?
Even if I consumed the media at some point, I still don't know the reference half the time. Alright, let me top off real quick. Though, if there is no save point inside this mall, I will be save stating. Just throwing it out there. I don't know, is that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Because it's funny, I apparently watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I had a robe when I was little from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I know who Shredder is, but like, I don't know anything about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like, I have no memory of ever consuming it as media properly. Foot Clan. God damn it, why are there so many? I just want to go to bed. Fuck. Guys, stop it. Ugh. I fucking hate the fairies.
Let's go.
Yeah, probably. Am I gonna use it though? No. Probably. There's a lot of things I could probably do to make me a better player at this game. But I'm not going to because I like to suffer. I might mess around before I stream again though to like see what I can do skill-wise. I don't like doing that stuff on stream. You're suffering, you're here voluntarily. You could easily just be like, all right, see you later. Who's next? You, bitch? You don't come here to enjoy yourself. All right, everybody's awake now. Of course you missed. I know, I'm just trying to find a save point, Joe. That's all I want. I want to find a save point so I can go to sleep. Was it? Sure, that's fine. How's Boom doing with the game? Clearly well if they're at the, you know, the finale.
Okay, here we go.
Oh my god! I'm proud of him for being consistent and getting through those games. He's played so many RPGs. Faster than me, of course. Who's next?
Let's go.
I just want to not. I also, like, don't use save states that often, so I just get nervous and don't trust it, you know? Like, what if I save state it, but I really didn't save state it? And then I can never load the save state again. Because it doesn't really exist. You know what I mean? See, look, she's strong. She kill. She kill. Probably should have waited to use that, but that boost just in case, but I wasn't thinking. Because I'm sleepy. It worked out. It worked out, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what I meant to do. Oh, we're going this way. Okay. The fuck? Save point. Swore there was one around here, but I honestly don't think there is. I don't like the way that that sounds. Does that count? It popped up.
Do you really think this is a good idea?
Thank God. I don't think there's a save point anytime soon. I might have to use the save state. I don't know the difference, Hudson. You gotta explain these things. I don't know what that means. Wouldn't I want my firefighters to not be sleep deprived?
The first rule of survival is to only think about oneself.
All right. Just wanna save. I wanna save. Finish basic. Oh, I see, I see. Probably. Well, that's good. You're learning more. I can trust everyone's fire fate in your hands. All right. If the next room does not have a save point, we're gonna save state it. We're gonna fight this guy, and we're gonna save state it. Now, what is this guy weak to? That. I mean, I hope so. It's your job. Why do you get paid less as you go up?
The outcome was decided even before the battle began.
It's probably the best battle we've had all night. Oh, I see. I see. That's even kinder of you. Taking the time to learn. Why is there water inside the Gnosis? Leave me alone, ogre. Oh, I guess that makes sense now that you've explained that. I think there's a save point in this corner, if I remember. I have memories. I remembered that save point, specifically because I saved there a lot and then stopped playing. Thank goodness. I'm so exhausted. But hooray! Yay! We did it. We played. We did things. Wow, hi Joe. Good memory. Thank you. It's the one thing I can remember. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed now. It was nice hanging out with everybody. I'm glad that so many people came to say, "Aw, that's so nice, Argulus. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me." I appreciate you coming to hang out. I love all the conversations that we have, even if we all have different opinions. Getting paid for someone else's distress just seems morally awful. I mean, but you're also risking your life. so you should be paid. You didn't have to add that. You could have just let that go. Anyway. Yeah, I'm going to go straight to bed. Not by much. Aw, see, you fixed it. You followed up. But anyway, thanks guys for hanging out. We will not be having X-Files tomorrow, as I said, because it's my birthday. So if any of you come and watch X-Files, it won't be there. I need to post the proper date for the X-Files season 3 finale for us to watch that. So, yeah, we will not be watching that tomorrow. And I know, I'm sorry, but my mom's making white people tacos and cake. So I have to go do that instead. I mean, I don't have to, but I want to. So, we'll be watching X-Files next week. As for the next stream, we don't know. It will be next week at some point. I wish I had had time to do it this week, but I'm busy Friday, I'm busy Saturday, I'm busy Sunday, busy Monday. So it'll probably be Tuesday or Wednesday. Sure. I mean, I'm also white, so you know, there'll be, well, actually I can't say there'll be mostly white people there, because my brother and his family would be there, and they are not white at all. Well, I guess it depends on what you consider white. If you consider Spanish people white, then there's some white people there. They'll probably, yeah, but you and my mom and half of me, I think you'll be outnumbered, unless you consider Spanish people white. Wacos. But yeah, so they'll probably be offended by the white people tacos. But anyway, Waco, Texas. Yeah, that's what I thought of when I read that. I'm sorry, I'm going to bed. I'm tired. So yes, I will probably be live next week, either Tuesday or Wednesday, to grind through more of this. So yeah. Anyway, let's all watch the goodbye video together so we can all leave on a good note. Thanks again. I love having you here, and I will see you next week. Thank you. Also, yes, thank you for all of the happy birthdays. I appreciate it. Okay, bye.
You ready to sing goodbye?
I am.
Okay.
Cool. So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. I say so long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. It's been great to play and sing together
In the box.
and now it's time to say goodbye. So long, farewell to you, my friends. Goodbye for now, until we meet again. Goodbye for now, until we meet again.
You're watching